Hey everyone, Scott here from Classic Elite, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the HD PVR Rocket from Hauppauge. And what I'm going to show you in this video is how I use it to record my retro game footage now. The great part about the device is once everything is hooked up, it records to a USB thumb drive, which is awesome, and there's one button that you press in order to start and stop recording. So let's take a look at the setup. Okay, the first thing that we need to do is make sure that we have the cables hooked up correctly. So let's start with the component cable adapter that comes with the Rocket. This is what it looks like. And in order to record your retro consoles, you need to identify the proper cords. You have the black and white audio input cables here, and you want to use the blue video input. You can ignore the green and the red cables here. You want to make sure that you're hooking your video signal up to the blue connector. Now, before I show you how the video is hooked up, what I do want to show you is how the power works. The PVR comes with a USB cable similar to what you would find with other Hauppauge products, but also more commonly a printer, for example. What you do is go ahead and connect this to the Rocket, and then one thing about this portable gaming device that's great is it comes with a Y USB cable on the other end of the power adapter. The reason that they opted for this is so that you could easily hook it up to your Xbox 360, PlayStation, or anything really that has a USB input to actually draw power from that. So you're not necessarily tied to having to connect this to a wall. You can go ahead and connect it with an available USB port. Unfortunately, with retro consoles, this isn't much of an option, but luckily there is a quick solution. All you need to do is find a common wall charger adapter. Go ahead and hook it up, and when you plug this into the wall or into your power strip, it's going to power the device fine. Okay, so after you've identified the audio and video cables that you're going to be hooking this up to, what you then need to do is obtain 3 audio splitters just like this. You're going to plug 1 into the video and 2 into the different audio inputs. Once you actually have a splitter hooked up, what you're going to do is have one cable go from this splitter to your television and this splitter to your retro game console. Whether it's a Genesis, an NES, a 64, if you go ahead and split things up this way, it acts as a bit of a pass-through so that what you're able to do is record at the same time that you're playing on your TV, and there's no latency that I can tell. It feels just like it's hooked straight up into the TV. So let's take a look at some footage. Okay, well, I guess before I do show you any footage, let me show you how easy it is for this to actually get going. As you can see, I currently have Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo hooked up, and as you can see on the right there, I have my PVR ready to go. Since there's a green light, it means it's all set and ready. If I hit the button and the light is red, that means that it's recording. If I hit the button again, it starts to blink, and then the blinking stops. Once the blinking is stopped, I can go ahead and safely remove my USB key, plug that into my computer, and edit straight from there, which is great. First game that we're going to look at is Rad Racer for the NES. Next up is some Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64. Here we are with Gunstar Heroes on the Sega Genesis. Finally, here's some footage of the Super Nintendo, and I do have to say that the convenience of this device works out really well for me. My retro consoles and games are in a completely different room than where my computer is for editing. So being able to hit one button, record to my thumb drive, and then take that thumb drive over to my computer is just super convenient, and I really like this solution a lot. hopefully you found this video helpful, and you'll be able to start recording your retro game footage as well. If you've liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. You can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, Google+, all that fun stuff. And if you enjoyed my commentary, we have a podcast at classicleet.com, and you can also find us on iTunes. Thanks a lot for watching.